semifinals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Curry. And here is Davis.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Up top, Curry. Now here's Buford. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Baseline Jay on the way. That one wide left. And so it's New Orleans with it. Zero. The three-pointer is right on target.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a three-point game. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris? Back to Curry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one goes. Come.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
So it's the Pelicans now. Ball. Ball. And that one's good. Buford with it. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Curry's shot is good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Knocked away. Williamson. Pelicans keep it alive. Zero. Ball. No good with the triple.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Outside Curry. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Curry. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Williamson. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Back to Curry. It's tipped. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ingram. And it's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Left side Curry. Pass to Davis. Can't get it to go. An even 3-on-3 break. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. The Lakers trail. Curry with it. Here's Buford. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Ball. Williamson. Curry with it. He has 7. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Ball. Curry brings the double. Ball. Off target from outside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry's shot is good. 11 points in the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Ball. No good from outside.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And here's the break. Williamson. Fast break. Here they come. Now here's Curry. That's good. The Pelicans trail. Ball. Ball. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Outside Curry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry. Now here's Jackson. Curry brings the double. Pass to Longley. Back to Jackson. Here's Longley. Now Holiday launches it. No good. And here is Curry. 15 points in the game. Leads him in there. Davis. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 6. Back to Holiday. And it's blocked. Now Curry. Back to Grant. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Jackson. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Longley. Blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And here are the Pelicans now. 6-point game. Outside Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 17. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Jackson. Takes the three. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Holiday makes it off the glass.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
Back to Curry. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Good on. And he's good on the three ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to Collins. The tray. And good on the basket. Book it. Right side Curry. Outside Davis. Right side Curry. Rozier. And another three for the Lakers.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts? Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
The Lakers making a switch here. Back to Martin. It's stolen by Curry. Pushing it up. Gives him the lead pass. Buchanan. Leaps for it. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 6. Here's Holiday. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Curry with it. There's the lob to the hoop. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here is Holiday. Outside Martin. Back to Holiday. With the lead pass. Martin with the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And here is Curry. He's got 17. Pass to Grant. Back to Curry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Five on the clock. Number 5. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Here's Longley. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Outside Holiday. Collins. Pass to Martin. Holiday with it. Right side Holiday. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He has 7, and the Lakers call time here. And the Pelicans making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. And it's rejected. And here they come. Ingram. Poked away. Here's Hayes. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Outside Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. 0. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball. Now Hayes. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Curry brings the double. Williamson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
That's good. 23 points in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. On defense, the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Curry. He's got 23. Pass to Davis. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. Williamson. Rebound the Lakers.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Ball. Ball. Six on the shot clock. Wide open. Hayes, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Curry. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Buford. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hayes. A three ball. No luck.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Curry's shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Ingram. 0. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Ingram. Ball. And that misses. That would have put him up. Left side Curry. And he gets the bucket. He's got 27.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Ingram shoots from the high post. The shot is off. Number 35. And another three for the Lakers. They get a hand on it. Ball. And there's a whistle. It goes on Z. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. He's with it. Just 4 to shoot. Ingram. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Outside Curry. And the shot is good. He's got 29 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Pelicans trail. Curry brings the double. Hayes up top. 0. Hands it from downtown. 14 points for him.
They need to get somebody on him. They've got to cover him like a blanket. He's killing them from outside this period, hitting his third of the second quarter there.
Now here's Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Free throw good by Curry. The Pelicans making a switch here. That one misses. Ingram. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. Curry brings the double. Ball. And a drop from three-point range. Right side Curry. Backs him down. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Ball. Curry brings the double. Now here's Hayes. That's good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Curry. Number 35. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point game. The offensive rebound. Ball. Five to shoot. Ingram.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Ball. There's the triple. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And the Lakers call time here. To Curry. Now Buford. And that one is hammered home. Poke loose. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ingram. Pocket 6. Ingram. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ibaka. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops from Ibaka. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 9 points. It's stolen by Curry. He lobs it up. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 0. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Curry with it. 33 points for him. Right side Curry. Number 35. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Got a piece of it. Passed along. And they get it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That drops. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Puts it up. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Buford. Now here's Curry. Pelicans with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
0. Makes the lead pass. Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Passed to Longley. Lays it up and banks it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Outside Curry. Davis. The three. Ball. That's good. He's got 7.
And you can't forget, this guy is always on the prowl defensively, looking to pick you off if you get too casual and loose with the ball. He kind of gets in your head that way.
Ball. And here's Hayes. Davis is there from the baseline. And Curry pulls it down. Here's the break. Ball. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. And the Lakers call time here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 10 points for him.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Longley with the bucket.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Back to Curry. Right side Curry. Davis. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Longley. Shoots off the screen. No good. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Curry. And here is Davis. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Back to Curry. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Buford. And that one's good. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and they'll shoot two. That free throw, no good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. And he sinks the second.
They'd have loved to cut it to one there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. He has 35.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Ingram. Here's Whiteside. Takes a three. Good.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Whiteside Curry. Jacks up a three. No good.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Shot clock at 6. Williamson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. And Davis gets it to go. Here is Whiteside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ingram. Clock at 6. Williamson. The shot is off. Outside Curry. Pass to Buford. And here is Curry. Outside Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Curry. And the first one goes.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Curry. And he drops him away up off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
And here's Buford. Back to Curry. Hayes with it. Tipped away. For three. Ball. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
The Pelicans trail. Ingram. Hayes with it. Hayes backing down. Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. He's got 20. And the Lakers call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Curry. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. On defense, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Buford.
And he gets out there hard, Steve. If there's even a chance he could get to a loose ball, he'll throw himself right at it.
Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Leads him in there. And here's the fast break. Now Hayes. High, arcing shot. There's the bucket. Good. Here's Curry. Inside. Here's Davis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Ball's knocked loose. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
This is not the time to be cracking and breaking down. He's had 3 turnovers just in the fourth quarter.
Outside Curry. Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. Moving it up. Pass to Buford. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Ball. Curry brings the double. Now here's Hayes. Ball. 4 on the shot clock. 0. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, it's been a vanishing act for him down the stretch. He's made only 1 shot in 4 tries here.
Curry with it. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Curry brings the double. Ball. To the middle. Hayes down low. Moves back up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
That free throw good from Hayes.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
He drops the first one, and that... Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And
two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops in that. And so he drops them both.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now Hayes. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think? Ingram. And there's the rejection. But they'll get another chance. Ball. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Curry. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that... So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that... And so both free throws are good. And so the Lakers...
Spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that you can't make, standing in front of a mirror, forcing a smile but I can't fake, 'cause I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm losing my mind.
Boat, 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 boat.